Thank you, Kim. Now, a Target 12 consumer investigation. The busy summer travel season is here, so we're uncovering what TF Green Airport does to ensure you have safe travels the next time you fly.
Target 12 consumer investigator Susan Campbell joins us now from the airport.
It took weeks, but we obtained hundreds of pages of information from the airport, including every incident the airport fire department has responded to over the past 5 years. Each year, tens of thousands of flights take off and land at TF Green Airport. According to records we requested, the Rhode Island Airport Corporation's Aircraft Rescue and Firefighting Department has responded to 122 aircraft incidents since 2013.
122 incidents over the past 5 years.
Correct.
Put that number in perspective for me.
The level of activity that we have, that's very comparable across the country.
Alan Andrade is the Airport Corporation's Senior Vice President of Operations and Maintenance. He explained the fire department has 3 incident levels, Alert 1, 2, and 3. Alert 3 is the most serious, and according to a breakdown of incidents, there's only been 1 Alert 3 at TF Green in the past 5 years. A small plane that skidded to a stop when its nose wheel collapsed. For Alert 2 incidents involving commercial planes, data shows bird strikes, hydraulic failures, smoke in the aircraft, laser threats, and aborted takeoffs. This incident that happened in March was an Alert 2 for a landing gear malfunction on a United flight. Airport records reveal the crew had to do a manual gear extension. No issues during landing.
In most cases, almost every case, it ends up being a non-event, but we're always prepared.
Would the average passenger know that they were on a plane that had called in an emergency?
In many cases, they wouldn't know. That's the airline's protocol and procedures as to what they provide to the passengers. But that does happen frequently, that people land and they're wondering what's the fire truck out there for? Why are they following us? So it's and again, it's an abundance of caution.
Do you feel prepared if there was a large emergency?
Absolutely, most definitely. Our folks train year-round. They're here 24/7, as I mentioned, and they're fully trained, fully prepared, and fully ready.
The airport fire department employs 4 groups of 4 crew members working on rotating shifts. The average salary is $141,000. Mutual aid is also factored into emergency planning. That support comes from 9 surrounding communities, including Warwick, Providence, and Cranston. We also wanted to know about emergencies inside the terminal. We've learned the Warwick Fire Department has jurisdiction there and receives $500,000 a year to respond to fires or other emergencies, including medical issues, inside the airport. With a Target 12 investigator, Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.
Now, a Target 12 consumer investigation, safer travels. At 5, we got an in-depth look at how potential emergencies are handled at TF Green Airport.
And new at 6, what 5 years of maintenance records reveal about the airport's fire department's fleet. Target 12 consumer investigator Susan Campbell joins us now from TF Green.
We checked staffing and maintenance records going back years, and we've learned the airport exceeds FAA regulations.
The main purpose for these trucks is to get to the aircraft as quick as possible.
These are specialized airport firefighting vehicles. There are 3 of them at TF Green.
The truck can pull up, spray a path of foam or water.
Alan Andrade is the Rhode Island Airport Corporation Senior Vice President of Operations and Maintenance. He says combined, the airport's 3 vehicles hold 7,500 gallons of water and foam. According to FAA regulations, an airport the size of TF Green only requires 2 vehicles that have 3,000 gallons of water and foam. We've also learned TF Green has 4 crew members on duty at any given time. The FAA requires 2.
It's a tick above what the FAA requires. Is it enough?
We're above what the FAA is requiring. That's for our staff, and then again we bring in the mutual aid for any additional needs.
The airport's newest vehicle is a 2009 model. The oldest is from 1998.
What is the typical lifespan of a fire truck at an airport?
Once it's over 15 years old, it becomes eligible for replacement, and that's what we base it on. But they will also look at the equipment itself. What's the characteristics and what's the condition of the vehicle itself, so it has to be justifiable for replacement.
We requested 5 years of maintenance on all the vehicles. These records show regular maintenance and service. Repairs include a coolant leak and a dry chemical hose that was kinking.
Keep in mind, these vehicles, as I mentioned, are solely for the airport, and they're only responding for the airport. For the most part, these vehicles are stationary on the airfield, undercover, inside a garage, 24/7, unless they're out on a call.
Over the past 5 years, the airport fire department has responded to 122 incidents. So Andrade says the wear and tear on these vehicles is minimal.
Andrade tells me there are plans to replace the 1998 vehicle. He says replacement trucks take about a year to build, so he's expecting the new truck to be delivered next summer. The price tag, about $800,000. With the Target 12 investigator Susan Campbell, Eyewitness News.